Hello, and thank you for joining this web demonstration of our COVID-19 census dashboards. These dashboards, developed in partnership with Providence St. Joseph's Healthcare, are here to help you manage your organization's strategic planning and response to the COVID-19 pandemic. You need to aggregate tremendous amounts of real-time and historical data that often lives in multiple systems. And even if you're able to pull the necessary data together, it can be challenging to visualize the information in a way that's easy to understand and actionable. These reports help you do just that.
Our COVID census dashboards consist of two dashboards to help you manage your patient population. The first dashboard focuses on the snapshot of the current census from your system. This dashboard sits on top of a custom data model developed in-house and allows the flexibility to support a multi-facility hospital or a single hospital with department level aggregation. Across the top, the patients are broken out by ICU and non-ICU. There also is indication of ICU patients on mechanical ventilation and non-ICU patients on telemetry. Down the left-hand side, we're currently showing a facility level breakout of the patients, showing the positive, the under investigation, and the non-COVID patients. For a single facility view, this would be a breakout of your departments. On the right-hand side, we see the same breakout indicating patients split up by the floor and the ICU. At any point, you can click on any of the labels to have a breakdown or a drill to detail available to you for the data that's on the screen. Our second dashboard shows you trending data over time. The current view is new cases by day. This will show you the amount of new patients coming into your system on a daily basis. On the left-hand side, we have comparisons to yesterday. So in this particular instance, we can see that your put under investigation patients are down by 68%, and your positives are down by 71%. Across the bottom, we break out by day for anyone who would want to run their own analytics on the data. We have the ability to change the view or the filtering on the right-hand side. The breakouts that you get by default are by state. You can also use the location. For a multi-facility hospital, these would list your facilities, and for a single facility hospital, this would list your departments. You can also adjust the time period that you're looking at. The default time period is 3 weeks. You can also run two different views of the report in addition to the new cases by day. You can look at your total census day over day, and you can also bring up a running total showing you the amount of patients that you have interacted with during your time period.
Hi, everyone. I'm Lori Meals. I am a clinical specialist that works primarily with analytics and quality here at Bluetree, and I've been working with Providence to help get the word out about the great work that they've done with their COVID census dashboards, as well as some other dashboards that they have. We do get a few questions about this data, and to just answer a couple of those up front, what we have here is on a nightly basis and is based on coming through Clarity or Caboodle. But Providence does have theirs set up with a KB SQL push so that they can get almost real-time data. So for the first dashboard with the current census, it is possible to be able to see that in a way that's updated in under an hour. When we're looking at the ICUs, I know a lot of organizations do have trouble identifying exactly which beds and which departments are considered ICU, especially as that has a tendency to change. Providence has chosen to base their definitions off of the ICU stay registry. So they are using the Epic defined blocks of time. Those blocks of time are configurable. So it's something to where you can change it and have your definitions stay the same for your real-time data inside of Epic, as well as here in your dashboards. Another thing that people ask a lot is, can these dashboards be hosted inside of Epic? It does take a little bit more configuration, but you are able to launch some of these dashboards into Power BI or Tableau so that you can have a one-stop shop dashboard inside of Epic for your clinicians. The great thing about these dashboards is that they're not built to be specific to only Epic. You can also change the data model to use other EMRs. Another great way to customize this is if you are a hospital that doesn't have multiple locations, you can change it so that the main view is a departmental view rather than one that shows multiple locations. Another question people ask is, how are we identifying our patients under investigation, or PUI? PUI can be defined in any way that your organization is currently defining it. Many places are currently using the lab tests to determine whether or not a patient is officially under investigation. Providence is using the Epic Bugsy application and is so using the rule out flag to help drive their patients under investigation. But you might also be using other types of flexible data elements to be able to indicate those patients from a note or possibly in a flow sheet or other types of nursing documentation.
Thanks for your time and for watching our web demonstration of our COVID-19 dashboards. If you have additional questions about the dashboards, you can send an email to the email address listed on the screen, reach out to your client service representative or a member of our analytics team. Also note that we are developing additional COVID-19 related dashboards, one that focuses on lab results and one that focuses on epidemiology. Furthermore, if you have more interest in additional COVID-19 related content, you can access it from Bluetree Network's homepage.